counterpart was Mrs. Walton. She was out at the table, 7th grade language arts. She's amazing. Okay, before we get started, we have to go over emergency procedure. In case of an emergency, the exits are located here, here, and here. In case of any cardiac arrest, there are 2 defibrillators in the building, one by the gym and one down this hallway. I need a volunteer to call 911. How about an adult? Thank you, Miss Keel. Appreciate you though, Nora. Okay, I need an adult to volunteer to direct traffic in the front of the building. Thank you, Miss Fielder. And a volunteer for the back. Thank you, Mr. Lepowski. Okay. Sorry, one of the kids is apparently really excited you're here. Okay, so that is it for emergency procedure. Before we get started tonight, I would like for you to find that shiny rectangle that is probably in your purse or your pocket. And I would like for you to switch that to silent, please. This is an immersive night of theater, and I don't need your words with friends notifications or Facebook notifications or other ringing or you've got mail or whatever the heck happens on your cellular device. Turn it off. The show you're about to see tonight is remarkable. These kids have worked for a very long time. We had auditions the 2nd week of school. I don't know if they remember that or not. So we had auditions the 2nd week of school, and now here we are, 10 weeks later with our performance. These kids have rehearsed a lot here and in their spare time. We want to thank you, parents, for helping with lines, with getting them the required materials. I'm sure that you saw that some of your sons needed eyeliner and you were like, what? But yes, and you'll see why they need it in a moment. Okay, not a warning, but just a, hey, this exists. In our show, we do have some simulated gunfire and the sound of bombs. If you are a combat veteran or someone with sensitive ears, first of all, thank you for your service. Second of all, please be aware that those things do exist in our show, and there is no reason to panic. Don't rush me. Okay, cell phones, exits, emergencies, who I am, who Sarah Miss Walton is. Children, they're awesome. Thank yous. Okay! School number 1, STEM Academy at Bartlett. Are you ready? Yes! Black Box Productions presents Anonymous. Your time begins now.
Where I come from is far away from here.
Where I come from is oxen and rice fields and hills the color of green tea.
Where I come from is jungles filled with jaguars and pythons grow as thick as a grown man's thigh.
Where I come from is frogs, poison frogs, the size of my thumbnails, and squirrels that fly from tree to tree.
Where I come from is waterfalls taller than the tallest skyscraper.
It's olive trees in ancient desert.
Is sampots and temple bells.
Is sandstorms.
Monsoon rains.
Is tapir and okapi and electrical butterflies with wings as wide as my arms.
Where I come from is the smell of orchid, mango, and ripe papaya.
It's the smell of my mother's fried bread. It's the smell of yerba mate.
Lemongrass.
Horchata.
Coconut milk.
Pho.
Fried squid.
Cow's blood.
Joss stick.
Sheep's milk, fresh and warm.
Where I come from is high up in the mountains, and the sound of thunder is so loud it sounds like the end of the world. Where I come from is the bed of the ocean is so blue you can see straight to the bottom, and the sound of the waves crashing is so loud it sounds like the end of the world. Where I come from, giant birds circle overhead, so many you can't count them all. They caw, 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 and the sound they make is so loud it sounds like the end of the world.
Do you remember?
No,
All those memories.
I don't remember.
Can you hear them?
No.
You can't hear them. All those memories inside of you. You've locked them inside for so long, and now they're pounding against your ribcage, against the walls of your heart. Can you hear them? Listen.
I don't know how to begin. I don't know where to begin.
Begin in the middle, on the border, on the crossing. Begin in the place in between.
Where I come from is far away from here. Where I come from, there was a war that lasted so long, people forgot what they were fighting for. Where I come from, bombs rain down from the sky night after night, and boys wander the streets with M16s. Where I come from, you go to sleep at night and dream the faces of the people you love. You dream the face of the person that you love, and that person becomes like home. Their eyes, their skin, their voice, the sound of their voice. So you dream about that person. You dream about home. You dream about going home.
We are not a sweatshop. We are the first stop on the way to the American dream. Give us your poor, your huddled masses, your need to be free, and we'll hire them. We'll give them a job. We'll put them to work. Nothing wrong with good, honest work. As you can see, Senator, the conditions here are first-rate, light and airy, modern, cheerful. We have a great time. Don't be ladies. All the ladies love me, and I love them.
Don't mind us, don't mind us. We're just here to observe. What are you making?
Blue jeans, t-shirts, yoga pants, sports bras, boxer shorts, warm-up jackets, polo shirts, tube socks, sport shorts, sweatshirts, khaki pants, baseball caps, mini skirts, mini bonnets, Oxford shirts, bikini tops.
I love this. What is it?
A shroud.
A shroud. How interesting. What is a shroud?
It's a sheet you wrap around the dead.
Oh, I see. And do you sell a lot of those shrouds in here?
It's not for sale.
It's lovely. The design is just lovely. I collect primitive art, you know, from all around the world. It's a passion of mine. I have baskets from Guatemala and little Buddhas from Cambodia. They speak to me. This speaks to me. I would love to buy it and hang it on my wall.
It's not for sale.
Don't mind Penny.
My name is not Penny.
Her real name's hard to pronounce. We'll call her Penny. It's easier, isn't it, Penny?
Mr. Mackis wants to marry Penny. He proposes to her every day. Will you marry me, Penny? He whispers in her ear. He gets so close she can smell his breath. Coffee and Tic Tacs. She says she'll say yes when she finishes the shroud.
I love Penny. I want to give her a good home. She's had a very hard life. I'm just doing my part. I have a big heart. It's my undoing.
Mr. Mackis has a mail order bride from Russia.
Not true.
And one from the Philippines.
Lies, lies, all lies.
And one from Thailand, Romania, and Honduras.
That's enough!
Who is it for? The shroud, I mean.
My son.
Your son? Is he dead? That's so sad. That makes me very, very sad.
Helen, darling.
You must be devastated, you poor thing. How did he die?
He drowned.
He drowned? That's awful. It's so tragic. It's just so tragic. I feel your pain. I really do. How did it happen? If you don't mind me asking. It helps sometimes to talk, you know, to share. That's what human beings do. They share. They share their joy. They share their pain. It's only human. We're only human. You could tell me. Go on and tell me. Maybe I can help.
Where we come from, there's a war. My son and me, we escaped. We escaped from the middle of the night. We sailed out to sea in an old fishing boat. There are so many people on campus later. Old people and little babies. We huddled together in the dark in the belly of the ship. We listened to the boat creak and move. And then the storm started. The sky opened up and the winds began to howl. And the rain came down. Sheets and sheets of rain. The thunder crashed. And the sound was so loud. And the lightning lit up the sky. Bright, bright light. And then a giant wave rose over us, like a wall of water, and fell over us and swallowed us whole.
Someday I'm going to sail away.
No, you're not. Don't be silly. You're not going anywhere. This is your home now.
It's not my home.
Yes, it is.
It's not my real home.
Yes, it is. Now look at me. Smile. I said smile. You're very photogenic. You could be a male model. You're so swarthy and exotic. That's very in right now. Exotic is very in. I wish I were more exotic. I'm too pale. I wish I had a tan. I wish my skin was the color of cafe au lait. Ooh, I love this song. Do you want to watch TV? We can watch TV on my giant flat screen plasma TV. It's so house shoes, sweet tart, Skittles, it's free.
I'm not hungry.
Suit yourself. We could do something else. You could kiss me. Do you want to kiss me?
I'm not going to kiss you.
Fine.
Not now, or ever, or ever.
Fine. Why are you so mean to me? You should be nice to me. I saved your life. You washed up on the shore of my dad's luxury beachfront condo, and you weren't even breathing. I fished seaweed out of your mouth. I administered CPR. I gave you the kiss of life, just like I learned at summer camp. And I thought you were so handsome and not like any of the other boys from around here. And I saved your life, and you were so ungrateful. You won't even tell me your real name.
I told you my real name.
Your real name is not Nobody. What kind of mom names a kid Nobody?
Don't talk about my mom.
I mean, I'm sure she was nice and all, but it's not like she's even a part of your life anymore. Honestly, if you want my opinion, she should probably move on with her life. I know I would. I bet if you showed up on her doorstep, like right now, like right this second, she probably wouldn't even know who you were. She'd be like, who are you? Do I know you?
I said don't talk about my mom. Look, I can't stay here. I can't last here one more day.
Why not? It's nice, clean, and pretty, and I have a satellite TV.
It's not my home.
Yes, it is.
It's not my real home.
Your real home? That's crazy. Your real home is a dirty little third world shack with no running water. It's raw sewage in the streets, and malaria, and cholera, and all kinds of disgusting parasites I don't even want to think about. Your real home? You should not go back.
You know, I really hate you.
Well, you know, I don't care. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you want. You will eat my Kit Kats and my Skittles and my Spree. You will enjoy my flat screen plasma TV, and you will love me. Hey,
Hey,
remember me?
yeah, kinda.
Where did you come from?
He called me.
I did.
He sent telepathic brainwaves out into the universe. And I was listening.
That's cool.
I know.
That's really, really cool.
I know.
Who are you?
I'm a goddess. And you are?
I live here. My dad owns this place. He owns everything as far as the eye can see. My dad is very powerful.
Is that supposed to impress me?
I'm just saying how it is.
You know, you're like really pale.
Yeah, well, you're really rude.
Yeah, but you're really pale. Like, how does a person get to be that pale? You're like Wonder Bread. You're like mayonnaise.
I am not mayonnaise. Cow, hag, witch. Ow! This is a private beach, so you better just take your stupid surfboard and take a hike.
That's stupid. You can't own a beach.
Yes, you can. My dad does. My dad owns the beach of the whole entire ocean.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. That's like saying you don't own a jungle or a mountain range.
My dad owns some of those too. My dad is very rich.
Yeah, well, if he's so rich, maybe he can buy you a better sundress. Because that sundress is ugly.
Shut up.
It's like the ugliest sundress I've ever seen.
Shut up.
So, you want to go or what?
Like now.
Like right now. Like right this second.
He's not going anywhere. He's not allowed.
He's not allowed. Who says?
My dad. My dad says we have to stay inside of our luxury gated community. My dad says it's dangerous out there. My dad says that all these foreigners are flooding in with their strange customs and their weird food, and they don't speak English, and they're not like us. And most of them are illegal aliens. That's what my dad says. Whenever he says that, I think of little green men in spacesuits, but that's not the kind of alien he means. It's a different kind of alien.
You're an idiot.
Shut up!
Your dad's an even bigger idiot.
My dad is not an idiot. He's very rich and very powerful, and you don't want to make him mad.
Look, I don't care about your dad. I don't care what he thinks or says or does. I don't listen to people like your dad, and he doesn't listen either, right?
Right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Well, you can't go.
Yeah, I can. Watch me.
Wait, stop! I'm gonna call my dad, and then you're gonna be sorry.
The last time I was in the ocean, I almost drowned.
I know.
I was with my mother. We were in an old fishing boat.
I know.
How could you know all these things?
You don't remember me, do you?
Yeah, I do. You lived across the street.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we were friends when you were younger.
Is that right?
Yeah. Your house isn't there anymore. It got burned down during the war.
I know. What was I like?
Kinda shy. Kinda cute. Your hair was Different.
Shorter? Longer?
Just different. I had a crush on him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
I think you're thinking of someone else.
maybe. Oh, I got it. You were this girl at the airport.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You were traveling all by yourself. You got this really big book.
What book?
I don't remember. I just remember that it was this really, really big book.
You don't remember me, do you?
No, not really, but I feel like I know you. I feel like I've known you my whole life.
That's because I'm a goddess, and I come into your dreams.
You do.
Yeah, and you don't remember because you're a mere mortal. Your brain's too small.
Is that how it works?
Pretty much.
Do all goddesses kiss like that?
No, just me.
I'm so homesick.
I know.
It's like this big empty room inside of me.
I know.
It's like all the people I love. It's like they all just disappeared.
Okay, no more kissing. You have things to do.
Like what?
Like survive the storm.
Why does there always have to be a storm? Why can't it just be smooth sailing?
Don't ask why, just start swimming.
Wait!
And your son? Did you ever see him again?
No, I think maybe he was able to swim to shore, or maybe the Coast Guard was able to save him.
Wouldn't that be something?
And then maybe he was adopted by a nice American family.
Yes, we adopted a little boy from the third world. Senator and I found him in a refugee camp. He was so cute. We had such high hopes. But it did not work out. He didn't blend in. He had a bad attitude, and then he ran away. Can you believe it? We gave him everything, and he ran away.
Well, I think maybe my son's out there somewhere.
Maybe. Probably not, but maybe.
Helen, darling, we really have to scoop.
I hope it all works out for you. I really do. Helen? I hope that you can find closure and renewal. I find meditation and yoga. Yoga can be really helpful. Mindfulness and deep breathing.
Helen!
Kind darling.
I ordered some takeout for the two of us. It's from this Indian place on the other side of town. I got some little chicken tikka masala, a little papadum, a little naan. Taste.
I'm not hungry.
Marry me, little vixen, you little minx.
Mr. Macus!
You know you want to marry me. You find me irresistible.
Mr. Macus, please!
This playing hard to get penny is really getting old. You either marry me or lose your job. I hate to be so blunt, but that's the way it is.
Mr. Macus, as I told you, in my homeland, it is customary.
Yes, yes, yes. It is customary to make a shroud in which you bury the dead.
That is correct.
Yes, but we're not dead. I'm not dead. We're alive, Penny. We're vital. We have needs and desires. We have appetites.
Mr. Macus!
Ow!
We can get married when I finish the shroud.
Can't you speed things up?
It takes as long as it takes.
What if I can't wait?
Then you will incur the wrath of the gods. Bad luck like you've never seen before. Forget about the number 13. Forget about stepping on a crack or breaking a mirror. Do you want to tempt fate, Mr. Macus? Do you know what happens to mortal who tempt fate? Vultures pecking at your eyeballs and liver for all of eternity. Your arms and legs ripped from their socket. Your head pried loose from its neck. Your skull smashed against the rock. Brain juice splattered all over the pavement.
Fine. No need to agitate the gods. My little crab apple, my little peach pit. I'll wait. I can wait. Sweet dreams, little sweet potato.
Don't stop believing.
Ow. I didn't mean to scare you.
You didn't scare me.
You look pretty scared.
Well, I'm not.
You know, you shouldn't be hanging out in dark alleyways at night.
I don't care. I'm strong.
It's okay. I mean, you'd be okay. I'm here to protect.
I don't need protecting.
Right, because you're strong.
That's right. I am.
I believe you.
Good.
I like that song you were singing.
It's old. It's the kind of stuff my mom listens to. She sings. I don't sing. Nazreen. Is it stinky in there?
garbage. It's the same food, just in a different setting.
It's in the garbage can. What's your name?
Kuri.
I never heard that name before. What does it mean?
Quite the thing.
Sometimes the customers order all this food and they take just one bite and they say it's too spicy. And then we have to throw it away.
I like spice.
Me too. The hotter the better.
Nazreen!
Nasreen, your mother has been calling and calling. What are you up to? Are you conversing with the cockroaches? What do they have to say for themselves this evening? Perhaps they say, "Hello, Nasreen, how are you? Did you bring me some leftover curry or a few morsels of naan?" You're very pungent, Mr. Cockroach. I smell a whiff of our alugo buy from last week. And a bit of our chicken korma from just yesterday. And there is a mouth-watering lamb side. I have an excellent sense of smell. Do you speak?
Yeah,
Remarkable. A large cockroach endowed with the gift of speech.
I'm not a cockroach.
Good. That's good. My wife, Ritu, she kills cockroaches, you know. She crushes them with her shoe.
His name is Kuri.
Look, I should probably get going.
Yeah. I know.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Ali, but
No, not Mr. Ali. Just Ali. And, this is my daughter, Nasreen. I'm the proprietor of this establishment. My wife, Ritu, she is the chef. Each dish she cooks is a masterpiece. The scent, the taste of home in each bite.
I should probably get going.
You will be our guest.
Thanks, but I do really gotta go.
I insist. I assure you, it's much more comfortable indoors. This way, please.
Sorry, but I really do gotta go.
Nonsense. Nasreen, set a table for our guests. Ritu, we have company. It's so hot. It's hot. Hot. Ooh, it's so hot. I think I'm going to cry.
Ollie, stop. You're gonna give yourself a bellyache.
Nonsense. I can take it.
Ollie, stop. You're gonna keel over.
It's the pepper. It's making me sweat. It's very healthy.
You're turning red like a beet. Tell me this is healthy?
Very healthy.
It's so little.
Don't be fooled. It's the hottest pepper of them all.
Enough is enough. You eat that pepper, your tongue's gonna fall out of your mush, old head.
What about our guest, Papa? Maybe he wants to try.
No thanks.
But I thought you said you like spice.
I do like spice.
Well, here you go.
Nasser.
But he said he likes spicy. That's what he said. Isn't that what you said?
Nasser. My job. There's spicy, and then there's spicy. I think our guest is wise enough to know the difference.
I think he's scared.
I'm not scared. How bad can it be?
Bad.
A burning inferno.
The Death Star of peppers.
Well,
He did it.
impressive. impressive, stranger. I'm impressed.
I used to have a goat that could eat anything. Tin cans, hubcaps, hot peppers.
Really? What happened to him?
I chopped up and made goat stew.
Ritu.
Where do you come from, stranger?
I come from all over.
And your family? Where are they?
I don't know.
Oh, I see. And what's your name again? I don't think I caught it.
Kuri. I mean nobody. I mean Kuri. No, I mean nobody.
Kuri or nobody? Which is it?
Nobody. I'm nobody.
Cooking for nobody, am I? Well, that seems like waste of perfectly good food.
Ritu, please.
You're too trusting, Ollie. The sea is full of liars and thieves. We don't know him. We don't know anything about him.
She's right. I should probably get going.
No, you are a guest. Ritu has had a long day. Please forgive her.
Ritu has had many long days. Ritu has had many long weeks, months, and years, and Ritu can speak for herself. Here, I cooked it. You might as well eat it.
Thanks. Thank you. Cumin, cinnamon, allspice, turmeric, cardamom, fennel, clove, coriander.
Yes, coriander. How did you know that?
My mother used the same spices, just in a different way.
Where is she now?
I don't know.
How can you not know where your mom is?
Where I come from, there was a war. There was a war and lots of people disappeared.
You mean they died? Nazreen.
No. They just disappeared.
Maybe they escaped.
Maybe.
Maybe your mom escaped, and she's living in the city somewhere, but you just don't know it because she changed her name. But she's looking for you too, only you just don't know it because she doesn't know how to get around because she came here from someplace else. Lots of people come here from someplace else. We did. Where we come from, there was a war too. Nazreen. That's how my dad became blind. There was a bomb in the marketplace. Lots of people died that day. Old people, little children. Nazreen, that's enough. That was before. We don't talk about that now. I don't remember where he came from. I was just a baby when we left.
Oh, you remember. You just don't remember that you remember.
How can I remember what I don't remember?
Sometimes when you're dreaming, something will bubble up from the depths. A taste or a scent.
Jasmine.
Yes, jasmine. Your mother, she used to wear jasmine blossoms in her hair. Sometimes I come across that smell and it takes me back. All of a sudden, I'm someplace from many years ago. It's a memory, like a shiny coin at the bottom of a well.
What do you remember?
I don't know how to begin. I don't know where to begin.
Begin in the middle, on the border, on the crossing. Begin in the place in between.
I remember my mother and how she used to hold me. I remember how she held me when the ground shook and the city burned. I remember how she held me in the belly of the boat as we sailed across the giant ocean. I remember how she held me. And then, one night, there was a terrible storm. The next thing I remember, I was floating across the giant ocean. In the distance, I could see a tiny light. I swam even though my arms and legs were soaked through, and my arms and legs were numb, and my clothes were soaked through. I swam, and I swam. I swam until I couldn't swim anymore, and then everything went black.
Wake up! Quick, come on!
Who were they?
Rats, INS, Renacom, who knows?
Where are we?
Tunnel.
What's that sound?
Rats, 5 foot long, no tail. They live out here. They eat human flesh. They have a taste for it. They come at nights. They hunt in packs. And if we're out in the open sleeping, they attack. They rip you apart. They rip your flesh out. And they eat your still beating heart.
I didn't not know rats came that big.
What, you don't believe me?
No,
Liar, you're scared. I can see it in your eyes.
I'm not scared.
Yeah, you are. You're a little girl just now.
Then that makes two of us.
Come again?
I said that makes two of us, little girl.
I am not a little girl.
No, you're right. You're just a liar.
What did you say to me?
You heard me, liar. Why'd you help me? Before I did.
I don't know. I guess you look like you need some help.
Thanks.
What? Hungry?
Yeah,
What's your English?
my mom,
Your mom.
she taught me.
Your mom, yeah? That's nice. That's cool. Hey, Pascal.
I'm Leia.
Lan, huh?
Yeah, Leia.
Didn't I tell you it's rude to stare?
Sorry.
Where I come from, when you turn 13, you get scars. Like Warrior. Got any scars?
No,
Yeah, you do. Maybe yours. You just can't see.
Leia.
Don't. You don't hurt no one. He lives down here.
What's wrong with him?
What's wrong with him? He's high. He's high like a kite.
He looks like someone I know.
He could be. He doesn't remember. He doesn't remember who he is. He doesn't remember where he comes from. He doesn't even remember the name of his kids. Honestly, all he thinks about is getting high.
He must be lonely.
He ain't alone. He has lots of company. We're out of time. Come on, Leo. Whatever your name is. Say, we're being spot like Hank. You think I'm calling? You want it. You know, kind of like a monkey.
I don't look like a monkey.
Monkeys are good luck. Relax, monkey.
Far does this go?
Or
We could keep going and going.
we could, but we won't. I have a destination.
Oh yeah, and where's that?
A place where we can get a job, some money, and get clothes. You, monkey, already needed new clothes.
What would you do if you had all the money in the world?
Well, first of all, I have a brand new car, so I can drive and listen to my tunes, and then I have an all-you-can-eat buffet. Steak and french fries and pizza. Pepperoni pizza, that's the best. What about you?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know. Maybe I'd buy my mom a new house with a big front yard. A place that she could call home. Yeah, a home.
Do you do anything?
Like fortune telling.
Kinda. Except everything's decided before you were born.
And you have no choice.
No choice.
I don't know. I don't think about it that much.
And well, in my village, they tell you fortune by looking at the stars.
Oh yeah? And what do my stars say?
You will have a long journey, but have fun to ride.
You know what? I already knew that.
The stars don't lie.
No, they're just telling me what I already know.
So,
Do you ever think about home?
look on stars. So many stars. They're just like the ones at home.
Oh yeah. Do you ever think about home?
Not much. How about you?
I don't know. I think about my mom a lot.
Yeah, what's she like?
I don't know how to describe her. Just like a mom.
Does she smell like soap?
Yeah. Like soap, clean clothes, and some kind of flour.
Do her eyes creep up when she laughs?
Uh-huh.
Does she carry an enormous bag?
Yeah.
That she was fast?
So fast you can't even believe
Does
it.
she sew?
Uh-huh.
And what she sews, these are so tiny and perfect. It's almost like they're...
Perfect.
Yeah, I think my mom sometimes too.
And your mom, where is she now? Pascal? Pascal, where's your mom?
Do you know how to jump?
Pascal, where's your mom?
Do you know how to jump? Let me teach you how to jump. This is how you jump.
A good sausage
about you? Sausage? No? More for me and your friend then.
We're looking for work.
What kind of work?
Whatever you have.
As you can see, I had to let everyone else go. It's just me now.
Where's the orders? He's drinking. Anything you need.
Psst. Pascal, Pascal.
What?
I could use some help cleaning up. I make quite a mess in my line of work.
You can do that. For how much? You can do that for how much?
Trust me, I'll do right by you. What about your friend? Cat got his tongue?
What kind of meat is that?
Brain. It's a delicacy. High in protein, very rich. Fry it up with a little garlic. Very tasty.
Where do you start?
Well, I have a bucket and some sponges. I want you to scrub, scrub, scrub. I'll be back.
Look at this. Look at how sharp it is. It's cold here.
Don't be a baby. We're earning some money and then.
How do we know he's going to pay us?
Oh, babe. So have enough money. We can go anywhere. We can do whatever we want.
I don't like it here.
It's just a job. You think too much.
Maybe you don't think enough.
Maybe you should shut up.
What's in here?
Have you seen my little pet bird? I have a pet bird. I feed her little morsels from my hand. I coo to her, and she coos back. This is my freezer. It's very cold. Are you cold? I think you it cold like this, or else the meat will go bad. Look at all this meat. Isn't it strange? When you cut off the head and scrape off the skin, when you boil away the fat and the gristle, it's hard to tell what something once was. Was it a cow? Or a pig? Or a little baby lamb? Or is it something else? Something fleshy, tender, and vaguely familiar. Do you know what goes into my sausages? Do you have the tiniest inkling? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Where is my friend?
What friend?
My friend, Pascal.
I think you're confused. I don't think there's anyone here named Pascal. Just you and me and my little pet bird.
But he was standing right here. He was standing right here.
I don't think I ever got your name. What should I call you?
Monkey.
Monkey. How delightful. You do look a little like a monkey. One of those little old men running around their cage, nibbling at a piece of fruit, scratching at their fleas. They try and find a way out, but of course, there is no way out. What a noisy bird. You know, I used to have two, but one of them, he flew away. Now I keep the door shut tight, or else she'll fly away too. Be quiet, bird, or I'll cook you in a pot. How do you like your meat, Monkey? Rare or well done? Oh, rare, please. I like my meat rare. What about a glass of wine? Oh, a glass of wine would be delightful. Although, I have to tell you, I'm a little tired of Cabernets. I prefer Chianti. A good Chianti can be just the thing.
You know, I always wanted to know more about wine.
Really?
Yeah.
Some people are just snobs about wine. The way I see it, you like what you like. There's no wrong or right, just what you like. Here, I'll show you. Here we have a lovely vintage. Full body, robust. Twirl it. See how it streaks? That's what it should do. That's exactly what it should do. And now we sniff. And now we taste. Ah, opium. I try to remember what it is to be civilized. Fine wine, opera music, linen napkins, because it matters. It means something. But it can be lonely. It can be so very lonely. You know, my little bird keeps me company. She used to have a little baby bird, but then he flew away. Now she's sad. And then, that's why I keep the door shut tight, or else she'll fly away too. And then I'll be all alone. I'll miss you when you go, monkey.
Oh.
Sorry, monkey. Sausage doesn't grow on trees. That's just how it is.
You know, maybe if you left the door open, he'd fly back in.
Oh, you're very clever, monkey, but if I do that, then you'll just run away, my little sausage to be.
Look, listen. There's chirping outside.
No bird.
I swore I just heard a bird right. I swore I just heard a bird.
Was that a bird?
There it is again.
Sheep. Sheep, sheep. Oh, I'm so sleepy. So very, very sleepy. Ah! Ah! My eye! My eye! What have you done to my eye? I can't see. My eye! My eye, it's killing me! Little bird? Little bird, is that you?
How is that? Is it full body? Is it civilized? Is it civilized enough for you? Hey, wait. Say something. Why don't you say something?
You cannot. My name is Belen. What's yours?
Nobody. I'm nobody. I feel like I know you.
Maybe from a past life. Do you remember me from a past life?
I don't remember.
When you die, they say you forget. You forget where you come from. You forget the people you love. That's what dying means, to forget. So you have to try very hard to remember and keep what you love right in front of you, like a shiny coin at the bottom of a well.
I need to get home.
Where's home?
Far.
How far?
Very far. What's he say?
He says we should go now. He says we'll die if we stay here. He says if we're lucky, a truck will come by and we can get a ride. He says I should go with you. He says he will protect me. Papa, wait.
Can't he come with us?
He would if he could.
Why can't he?
When my father left our village, he promised to come back and get me. But he died along the way. Don't you see? My father is a ghost.
Boy, is it hot. Never used to be this hot. The ozone. The ozone's all messed up. Spray kid's heavy.
Home.
Home sweet home. So where's home for you guys? Far away is where I'm guessing. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
What did you say?
What? Cat got your tongue? It's just something my dad used to say.
Your dad. Who was your dad?
Why do you care? He's just some mean old drunk. Butcher shop out of England. He's got one good eye. Can you believe it? You like to listen to opera music. There's one thing I can't stand. It's opera music. Anyone tell you you're very pretty when you got pretty hair?
Hey.
Let's calm down. I'm just picking up a little bit of wind.
There's noises back there. What are you hauling?
Listen, man, it's a cash business. I don't ask any questions.
There's people back there.
Listen, pal. Who knows I'm
think we should stop and check on them. I think we should pull over.
Listen, pal, there's that and your friend back there. I'm not stopping again.
Yeah, we should definitely pull over and check on them. There's noises back there. I said pull over.
What are you doing?
Stop.
Are you insane?
Pull over.
No.
Wait! My name was Maria.
I came to America on a ship.
My name was Emmett.
I came to America on a truck.
My name is Sinchad.
I walked 1,000 miles.
My name is Roberto.
I crossed a giant desert.
My name is Fareed.
It was so hot I couldn't breathe.
My name is Aram.
It was so cold my fingers froze.
My name is Yelena.
I traveled in the night.
My name was Tang.
I always traveled in the night.
My name is Malik.
I was afraid.
My name is Rose. I made no sound.
My name was Joseph.
I
I
was
came to make a prayer life.
My name is Duke.
I had so many hopes.
My name was Saeed.
I had so many
dreams.
My name was Chia.
But I died.
My name was Miguel.
I died.
My name is Trent.
I died along the way.
My name was Abraham.
Please tell my sister.
My name is Mina.
Tell my brother.
My name is Song.
Tell my mother.
My name is Saeed.
Tell my mother.
My name is Abraham.
Tell my son.
My name is Catherine.
Tell my sister.
Remember me.
Remember me. Remember me.
Look at what the cat tried to. Welcome to the last stop stranger in a rope rock bottom. Come on in. Make yourself at home. We're all friends here. The more the merrier, right?
Water, please.
I gotta charge you for that sugar.
I don't have any money.
What? You come here asking for a drink and you don't have any money? What? Does it look like almost kind of charity to you? Is that what it looks like? He thinks almost kind of charity. Never mind. Just take it. It's on the house. On to you. You get in a fight?
Something like that.
What was it like then?
I don't want to talk about it.
You got some place to go?
No.
You're just a kid. You just come home. You just come home.
I don't have anyone to go home to.
Hey, it's okay. It's all right.
It's like all these people I get close to, it's like they all disappear. It's like I can't do anything about it.
You're getting yourself all worked up. Gotta let it go. You just gotta let it go. Dance with me. Why don't you dance with me?
Look, I should probably get going.
You don't want to go. You can stay as long as you want. You can stay forever.
Hey. Wait. I need to talk to you. Please. I need to talk to you. Hey. Hey, wait. Bolette. Bolette, is that you? Pascal.
In my village, there was a war. There were soldiers. So I ran. I ran to the forest. I hid beneath the bushes. I was so very still. I could hear their gunshots. I could hear their matches. I could even hear my little brother. I could hear my little brother and my friend. I could hear my little brother crying and my mother saying, "Don't cry, don't cry." I could hear their matches. I could hear their
Pascal.
Do you remember me?
Pascal?
Do you remember the friend that died on the boat?
Pascal, is that you?
I disappeared. I became invisible.
I ran away.
I escaped.
I shed my skin. I changed my name.
I became anonymous.
My name is Anonymous.
My name is Anonymous.
My name is Anonymous. My name is Anonymous. My name is Anonymous.
My name's Anonymous. Long ago, my mother and I, we were trying to escape. So we escaped on a giant boat and sailed across the sea. The boat later drowned, and lots of people drowned too. These are facts. And later, I was put in a refugee camp. And then, I was adopted by a nice American family. These are also facts. Their house was full of so many things, but I couldn't call it home. It wasn't my home. So I ran away. These are also facts. The facts are only part of the story. Sometimes I feel like life is made up of all these bits and pieces. And you try to remember. You try to put everything together. You try to remember everything that has happened. And you can almost see a face.
Your mother's face.
Yes.
There's a place I know, on the other side of town. I worked there when we first came to this country. I sewed blue jeans, t-shirts. It was a terrible place.
It was a sweatshop. It should have been shut down years ago. So many women from so many different countries. All those women from all over the world. Ritu.
Yes, Ollie, yes.
You think my mother. That's crazy.
Is it?
What are the chances? 1 in a million.
What do you have to lose? There's no way of knowing unless you go and see. You've come this far. Trust me. I have an idea. Nazarene, put on the rice. I'll get the ghee. Now listen to me. Listen carefully.
Lies, lies, lies! I've had it with your lies. I'm on to you. You tell me you're going to marry me once the shroud is done, but it's never going to be done, is it? Is it? Because you can do it in the night when no one's looking, except for Vanna here, who happened to see you up to and had the decency to tell me. Thank you, Vanna. As for you, deceitful, duplicitous, mendacious minx, your little charade is over. We're getting married now. No more stalling, no more delays. Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here?
Somebody ordered takeout.
Who? Not me. I didn't order any takeout. I've already eaten. And they don't eat. Not when I eat. I don't know when they eat. That's not my concern. Why am I telling you this? Why am I even talking to you? I don't have to explain myself. Where do you think you're going? We have things to do. We're getting married. And then we're going to live happily ever after. Happy, happy, happy. The end.
Leave her alone.
What did you say?
Leave her alone.
Is someone talking? I think it must be little flies buzzing around my head. Oh, it's not a fly. It's you. And who are you again? I'll tell you who you are. You're nobody. You're a tiny cockroach I squash with my hand. You're a piece of lint I flick off my jacket. You're chewing gum on the bottom of my shoe. You're faceless and nameless. You're a dime dozen people like you. Stop it. Be still.
You're hurting me.
Be still.
Let her go. Leave her alone.
Leave her alone? You want me to leave her alone? That's funny. You're funny. You're a funny, funny guy. Make me, little fly.
Okay. If you insist.
Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. What was your name? Stranger? Friend? I don't think I caught it.
Call me Anonymous. Where I come from is far away from here.
Where I come from is oxen and rice fields.
Where I come from is jungles full of jaguars.
It's poison frogs, and they're the size of my thumbnails.
His waterfall's taller than the tallest skyscraper.
His olive trees in ancient desert.
His sand ponds and temple bells.
His sandstorms.
Monsoon rains.
His top hair, no copy, and a ledge for butterflies with wings as wide as my arm. Where I come from, there are butterflies like nothing you've ever seen.
Blue,
Yes, blue, so blue.
with huge wings.
Huge.
Like this. Bigger even.
Yes. Yes.
What if I told you,
No, don't say it.
but what if,
Please don't.
what if somehow
I don't believe in what if. What if will break your heart?
you have a son?
My son died a long time ago. He was just a little boy and he died.
What if he didn't?
Please don't.
What if he survived?
Stop.
Please listen to me.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What do you remember? Because what I remember is you. I remember how you used to hold me. I remember how you used to sing to me. I remember the song you sang to me.
How can I know you are who you say you are?
I'll tell you the story of my life, and then you can decide. It begins in the middle, on the border, on the crossing. It begins in the place, in between.
Please. 8th grade, just because you're in this show doesn't necessarily mean you'll be in the next one. So please, take your 8th grade bows. Alright, we want to thank you all so much for coming out to support Black Box Productions and the theater program here at STEM. We have a couple of other things to ask of you in your support of us. I am about to send your children to go get undressed and to clean up dressing rooms. In the meantime, there are several teachers who have graciously given us the opportunity to borrow their chairs. So, there should be labels on those chairs. If you would not mind stacking them up, if you're in a black chair, they go to the band room. If you would not mind stacking them up so that we can very quickly get them to the places they need to go, we would be very grateful. That also means you get to go quickly to the places that you need to go. So, cast and crew.